So the first question is, tell me about yourself. Feel free to share anything that is important to you. So if I begin describing myself, by the time I'm recording a video, you can see a tika over my head. My name is Sameer Srivastava, a second year undergrad at NIT Raipur. As I started talking about the tika, today is Bhai Dooj, a festival celebrated between brothers and sisters. So my sister is the guiding light of my life. If I tell you about my academic journey, biology is my first love, and I have a love and hate relationship with maths. I enjoy studying maths, but in the recent examination, I'm not able to score well. I'm son of an advocate, so I follow Supreme Court, High Court readings, and I'm socially and politically aware what's happening around me. And I don't have a long-term goal yet, but for now, it's just continuing my higher studies in the stream biotechnology, my undergrad course. In the upcoming winters, I am selected as an intern. I'll be working in the field of biomicrofluidics. And currently I'm also working on a research paper on the topic microplastic dominance in human body. If you see my LinkedIn bio, I also mention my career prospect and the confusion I have, that I'm a bit confused about what I have to do in future. So what I do is maintain a checklist, and I eliminate what I don't have to do. So for now I follow this habit. I'm also passionate about solving issues and having debates and discussions on important matters. I've recently won 2 MUNs, and my last victory was special since I was the only engineer who came out victorious, and all my competitors were 5th year law students. I love writing as well. I'm also the member of Mirror. It's a quarterly newsletter of NIT Raipur. We have 4 people who run this. I'm also a member of Sahyog. Sahyog means lending a helping hand. It's a social well-being club of a college, and recently we organized a free dental camp in a college, and we regularly organize blood donation camps as well. I also run a YouTube channel as a side hustle. The second question is that tell me about a time when you faced a challenging problem and had to make a key decision. What did you learn? So in India, all science students majorly face 2 issues, that either they go for JEE or they go for NEET. And I'm a PACMB grad, so with my national rank 200 in Indian National Biology Olympiad, so that was a good achievement. My parents wanted me to choose medical, but I didn't, because the stories of Sundar Pichai and many IITians making big unicorn startups, instead these stories inspired me to get into IIT. But the decision was very challenging because I was very good at biology, so NEET would have been a very safer option. But choosing engineering, JEE is an entrance examination for engineering, and NEET is for medical. So choosing JEE was a very gutsy move. And but I ended up getting an NIT, not an IIT, and I'm studying in NIT Raipur. The interesting part of the story is that I ended up getting biotechnology out of 10-14 branches which I filled in the counseling. So that was God's wish that I study bio, and it eventually helped me because my father always tells that knowledge never gets wasted. So whatever knowledge I had during my preparation when I studied bio in 11th and 12th, that massively helped me. That is helping me as well. So it's never about, and one thing I learned, that once decision is made, there's no room for regrets, because it's never about making right decisions, it's about making those decisions right. And God always have a better plan, so that what I believe. I also written a poem on it, because this was a very decisive decision I've taken, and I'll share the link in the description of the video. What are the top 3 words or personality traits you'd use to describe yourself, and why? First word would be articulate, because I'm good at debating and stuffs. I recently first represented my college at inter-college debate competition. I won several debate competitions in my school as well. When I became the senior most person in my school, I organized the first ever jam, just a minute session. The other word would be innovative. I was the finalist at Vigyan. Vigyan is the annual science exhibition of NIT Raipur. It's the central India's biggest science exhibition. My project was bioplastic, and this project is still in the ideation phase, and it is also selected in Smart India Hackathon. It's a national level hackathon, and the result of the second round of SIH could be released anytime soon. So I'm having my fingers crossed. Actually, my project bioplastic is all about making bioplastic from agri waste. So I see in the news that in Delhi, farmers are burning paddy and the rice husk. So I thought that by making bioplastic, I can solve 2 problems. first is reducing the rice waste. The farmers won't burn it, they'll get an additional income from it. And second, by making bioplastic, I'm reducing plastic. So that was my innovation. Third word would be curious, because my curiosity drives me to explore every detail. Recently we visited a temple with my school friends, so I delved into every minute details. What is the painting about? Who is the temple? What is the story behind it? So my friends always tell me that, oh, you're a very curious person. I recently saw a Roman Statue of Liberty in a mall. So there was Roman numerals written on it, XVM. So I inquired what it is all about. So then I told all my friends that it is a number which says that it's a date in Roman numbers, because when zero was not invented, we used to write VMXLL, a very long term. But once zero was discovered, this problem was solved. So such was the importance of discovery of zero by Aryabhatta. So my friends have a very good time. I keep imparting knowledge to them, and this tendency also helps me in quiz. I'm a quizzer as well. I've represented my institute in many national level quiz competition. I represented my school in InTouch Heritage Quiz. I'm recently a state qualifier for RBI 90 quiz as well, and I've also represented my school in Cadbury quiz, Bonvita quiz organized by Cadbury. So these things help me and make quizzing a passion for me, and it helps me in solving those tricky questions in quizzes as well. So the next question is that while HPAIR is primarily a professional conference, we also hope to foster strong community or delegate that help have a fun too. So I'm a person of jolly nature. People have a very good time around me. So through my writings, my one-liners, people have a laugh. I embrace my bad habits also in a very poetic manner. I recently wrote that I have come on in my home during vacations. So I recently wrote that my weekdays are spent thinking what movies I'll watch, what books I'll read, but my weekends are sorry, I'll repeat this. I recently wrote that my weekdays are spent thinking about weekends. Which books will I write, which movies will I watch, but it's instead spent lolling on the bed. So I embrace my bad habits as well through my poems, through my writings. Also, I'm a big Mumbai Indians fan. I remember going shirtless when Mumbai won the IPL by 1 run, defeating rising Pune Super Giants. I'm recently on a vacation, as I told, and I enjoyed spending time with my family, and playing Ludo, chess, carom, and other indoors game is a very fun activity for me, especially because my college is 800 kilometers away. So when I'm home at vacations, I make the most of it. So I'm also very forgetful. I'll attach the poem I written on Ludo as well. That is a very interesting poem in the description. I'm also very forgetful. I've forgotten my wallet, my phone, my water bottle, and my friends helped me a lot in getting those things back. A story which I want to tell, that recently I lost my key, and I knew that I had a habit of forgetting. So I thought my keys lost. So all my friends broke the lock of my room. So that was a very heavy task. They took 1 year of constant beating of that lock with the hammer. But once I got into the room, then I found that the key was not lost. It was actually in my pocket. So that was a very funny incident as well. So this last question I want to answer in a short way, that it represents an unparalleled opportunity to engage with diverse, driven minds from around the world, each bringing unique perspective on global issues. My MUNs are also on global issues. The recent one was on the Israel-Palestine conflict. So that is, my bioplastic is also can help me making it more impact, more projects, more ideas. And I'm also working as an NGO in a social work, as a social worker in Muskurahat Foundation, which helps children, 5,000 underprivileged children, to help getting education. And I'm also U reporter, a My Government ambassador. So spreading campaign about what government brings for people. So that is also my work. So at my level, I'm doing my best to bring a change in the society, but through HPAIR I might bring as well. So my question would be about scholarship, what things it cover, and what aspect, how much percentage we'll get it.